Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Blimey, this is well overdue. So, about 4 or 5 years ago, I started a project. And I'll be honest with you, I've been at arm's length about it. I've been on my own journey, as we all are. But about 3 years ago, I did this. I published a book, The Lockdown on Self-Love. How to make suffering work for you. What started off this book really was in 2019, I broke up with one of my children's mother. Eventually, when the lockdowns happened, I moved in with my parents. But before I moved in with my parents, Antonio did what Antonio always did, which was I got high and yeah, later on in the evening, the come down was brutal. In my mind's eye, I could see my one of my children's mother outside, holding our child in her arms with her family and all the neighbours pointing at the window, my bedroom window. You should be ashamed of yourself. We know what you're up to. You're disgusting. Anyhow, luckily for me, at that point in my life, I took it upon myself to create a vision board. And the whole point of the vision board was to have it besides my bedroom, the bed, to look at every time I woke up in the morning, as well as to look at every evening before I went to bed. And the point to it really was to just offer me inspiration, provide me hope. Anyhow, I left a gap on the vision board that I didn't really know what to do with. But that evening when I had a come down, something came over me. And I grabbed the pen out from the drawer. I went over to the vision board and I wrote on the gap that I would write a book. I don't really know why, but the instructions was that I was going to write a book inspired by Russell Brand and Eckhart Tolle. Now, I don't know much about Russell Brand other than his openness and charisma. He's very transparent, and he's got a history with substance abuse as well. And Eckhart Tolle, I suppose I was digging my feet into his world, the power now, and so on and so forth. When the lockdowns happened and I moved in with my parents, well, I didn't have anything else other to do, and I didn't have anyone else to talk to neither about what was going on. My family especially didn't want to know about what was going on, and just came to their own assumptions, really. And so I had the bright idea to revisit the book, The Lockdown on Self-Love, and make a start. And I remember when I made a start, to be honest with you, I didn't want to make any progress with it because once I started to understand what I would be writing about in my childhood, plus bring my family into it, and everything else that I've been up to in life, yeah, I almost burnt it down to the ground altogether. In fact, not only did this almost never happen, but I almost published under a pseudonym. I was terrified, really. My deepest insecurity was that if I released this, I'd be a laughing stock all my life. Like, oh, have you heard about Antonio? He's a right weirdo. Anyhow, I didn't have anything to lose at the time, and it was catch 120. Either I did something with my life, or nothing would change, and the worst thing imaginable could have happened. So I would like to read with you the back cover. I'll go over through the table of contents, and then yeah, I'll put an end to that and follow up with yeah, with the start reading from the book, and I'll go chapter by chapter, and either I'll release it in the coming days or it might take a week or two. I'm honored to have you here. Thanks for listening. Let's make a start, shall we? The lockdown on self-love. Imagine that another version of you materialized before your own eyes, with all of life's answers saying, from now on, you won't have to worry about a thing. Everything will be taken care of. From this day on, moving forward, your life is going to improve. You both hold on to one another and have a good cry. You then hear, this too shall pass. You'll then ask the following set of questions. How can I be of service to you? How can I support you? What areas of your life would you like to improve? And how can I help? Lastly, how can I love you? The most important relationship you will ever be in is the one with your own self. And the biggest project you will ever work on is yourself too. You might as well make it a good one. Antonio's deeply personal memoir is a testament to the human spirit, showing courage and unwavering determination to confront and overcome one's own difficulties, serving as a profound source of inspiration for anyone seeking to enhance the quality of their life for the better and carve out a meaningful future for themselves. Before embarking on this literary voyage, ensure your mind is a blank canvas and that you read it with an open heart. It's a thought-provoking read. Let's jump to the table of contents, shall we? So the table of contents consists of the foreword by Ali Chambers, which is someone that I hired at the time to help me on this project. The preface, The Legend of the Dark King. The introduction. Chapter 1, Hiding the Inner Child. Chapter 2, Chasing Freedom. Chapter 3, Exploring Sexuality. Chapter 4, Bullied for Not Being the Status Quo. Chapter 5, Caving into Peer Pressure. Chapter 6, Like Attracts Like. Chapter 7, Are You Worth It? Chapter 8, Back Out in the Real World. Chapter 9, Rock Bottom. Chapter 10, Sex Addiction in Love. Chapter 11, Damage Control. Chapter 12, Miscommunication. Chapter 13, Reunited. Chapter 14, The Night and the Rite of Passage. Chapter 15, The Awakening. Chapter 16, Becoming One with Self. Chapter 17, The Magic Mushroom Ceremony. Then the epilogue. Showtime! So yeah, that's the lockdown on self-love. How to make self-love work for you. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned. And yeah, I'll post, I'll first start with the foreword by Ali Chambers, the preface, The Legend of the Dark King, before moving on to the introduction with another video, and so on, such and forth. Thanks for listening. Ciao for now.